got Jim Davis along with the Buckeye boy. Are you gonna do a little wrestling talk? You're gonna any wrestling?
No, I get criticized for it, so I'm leaving it to the blog.
It's on the blog. It's on the blog. Go to the website.
You're actually kicking my butt this week on the whole blog thing. So.
Yep. Got mine in right at the deadline Tuesday night. It was like 11:30 at night.
We have a deadline? I realized we have a deadline.
Well, if you want it up Wednesday, you got to get it in before Wednesday's over. So I got it in before Wednesday
Turn
started.
it in. It's there. It's amazing. That's right. You have to go through the screening process, the editing process.
I have to get mine edited, take out all my dirty words, stuff like that.
Yeah, things like that. All right, the Rockies, their odds to go to the World Series have gone, look at my screen here, they've gone from 40-1 to 25-1. How about that? At the Rockies, right now, you think they're 17-11 as we do this on a Thursday. That for Colorado right now, the offense is 9th overall in baseball. And so it's good. It's not as good as it's been in the past. But the Rockies bullpen continues to get it done. And look, it's all the young dudes. Take a little page from Mott the Hoople. All the young dudes. Cincinnati helping to stop a little Rockies losing streak. You know, I mean, you have how well he's pitched. Freeland. And then you got the two guys, the grizzled veterans with the Tommy John surgery, the former Tommy John surgery guys, in an Adam Ottavino and a Greg Holland. I mean, the Rockies have 12 saves thanks to Greg Holland this season. The bullpen has been phenomenal. The young guys have been really good. And this is with no Chad Bettis. Tyler Chatwood being really, except the game in San Francisco, has been not very good.
No John Gray.
No John Gray. Getting it done, man.
They have the youngest pitching staff in the majors right now. And they're one of the best pitching staffs in the National League West right now. And that's saying something. I mean, Mad Bum's on the shelf. You have Clayton Kershaw, not Kershaw-esque. Greinke's doing better, but he's not the Greinke of old. You know, the Padres really don't have that great of pitching. I mean, if you look at...
But they've had the Rockies' number,
Yeah,
though.
they have. That's true. You know, Jared Weaver's found something in San Diego, but when you look at the Rockies, the oldest guy in their rotation is 27, and that's Tyler Chatwood. Everybody else, you got another 27-year-old and then 3 22s.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous, especially when you look at Coors Field and how you have to pitch there. You have to have a forgetful memory, which is a veteran guy thing. That's not necessarily a young rookie pitcher. Usually those guys are the ones that get rattled. This year, it seems as if the Rockies pitching staff, they have something.
And they have something with Ian Desmond. Now that he's finally healthy after
Good, isn't he?
I mean, you think, okay, can you sit down Mark Reynolds considering how good he's been? I mean, Mark Reynolds has been red hot. Ian Desmond hits 2 bombs last night. He drives in 3 runs. If you're the Rockies, you're now looking at maybe Ian Desmond is not your first baseman. Maybe it's Cargo gets traded, Desmond plays in the outfield, and you keep Mark Reynolds at first base. Now, Desmond played first base last night. But that might be an option for the Rockies if they want to go out and get some additional pitching help, some veteran guys that can help them make the push here. You know, there's some time here before they have to make that decision. But that is a possibility because Cargo continues to kind of scuffle here to start the season. He's a guy that they may be parting company with. He's going to be a valuable asset, highly sought after by somebody out there.
If he doesn't start picking it up,
And somebody's going to take a flyer on him, though. Somebody will, and it could provide some much-needed veteran starting pitching for this team. Though the young guys have been great. There's some interesting, intriguing options here. And I like what Bud Black has said about Reynolds. He's like, look, you know, Mark can come off the bench. He's a veteran guy. He knows what his role is right now. But this is a team that's got some depth and some options, something that we're not accustomed to, being Rockies fans.
No, absolutely, you're correct. And until the trade deadline, until they move somebody, they had that long stretch to start the season. Reynolds has been mashing. Gerardo Parra is actually playing pretty well. His average is starting to come down a little bit.
And we thought it was going to be Parra or Reynolds, but now it might be Cargo that gets dealt someplace.
It could be Cargo. It could still be Mark Reynolds. You never know. But the thing is, Reynolds, Cargo, Parra, Desmond, they've all had time at first base. So there's places to play them until David Dahl gets back.
Right.
And that's when you're going to have the problem. If David Dahl comes back and starts hitting like he was last season when he came up, then you have a problem.
But now you got a problem for David Dahl.
It's a great problem.
Yeah, it's great for Bud Black. Where will David Dahl fit in?
David Bell doesn't have to rush back.
That's a good thing, and it's going to be a while because that rib is still not.
He's barely
healing
even taking swings right now.
Yeah, and Tom Murphy's still on the shelves. I mean, they've got some injury issues.
Forgot he was on the team.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Well, he's got a soft cast on, so it's making
good
some
for him.
progress. Switch over to football. I'm going to go ahead and call my shot right here in the dugout.
Okay.
Chad Kelly will be your starting quarterback in 2 years in Denver.
Oh, for the Broncos. Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about. Do they have like prison league teams? Because I think Chad Kelly he's bound to be longest yard type 3.
At least we have quarterbacks.
We got quarterbacks too. You didn't say they were any good.
Well, wait a minute, you got Deshaun Kaiser now. Come on,
He's the smartest and most gifted quarterback in the
He's a
league.
combination of Tom Brady's intellect and the body of Cam Newton, so you're going to be good to go with that guy.
Yeah.
Oh, if you want,
Chad Kelly's got OJ's intellect.
Chad Kelly in his personal life has been as dumb as a box of rocks. I'm the first to admit that. Watch the tape of this guy and you go, wow. If he can get healthy with the wrist
Security cam
problem,
footage is what it
the
is.
knee, and if he can pull his head out of his, Chad Kelly is the best quarterback the Broncos have on their roster. It's not going to compete right now. He's too beat up. He's a rookie. But he might be one of the smartest pickups at 253, Mr. Irrelevant, that John Elway's ever made.
He's the most physically gifted quarterback on the Broncos roster. He is also the dumbest pro sports person in Colorado. One of those things is going to stay the same.
Dumbest pro sports guy in Colorado, huh? Considering some of the guys we've had?
No, right now, current.
Okay,
Yeah.
currently. Considering,
I mean, Clint Barnes can't navigate stairs, but he's no longer in Colorado. So.
well, Ty Lawson, let's be honest. Ty
Also
Lawson
not
give
Colorado
Chad
anymore.
Kelly a run for his money, okay?
Not in Colorado anymore.
Okay, I'm just saying. Look, but when he was here, though,
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
I just think, look, maybe I'm drunk on
So's Chad Kelly.
I'm drunk on the beauty of the game of Chad Kelly, of Swag Kelly. But I don't know. I just have this feeling that Chad Kelly is going to get his act together, and he's going to go out and he's going to make us think of Uncle Jimmy playing for the Bills,
You know what that
giving
is?
guys the business when he got hit late.
You know what that feeling is? It's hope. And as a Browns fan, hope doesn't always work.
But see, I'm a Broncos fan where hope is never in short supply.
With Chad Kelly, it's going to be
Super Bowl.
9 championships.
All right, make sure you join us for the dugout here on our website. The show, go listen to us 7 to 10 weekday mornings, 5 days a week.
Coming up soon. This is a long video.
It's a very long video. This is almost like oh gosh.
This is now a segment on television. It's not just a video.
This is like Gone with the Wind or something like that. It's
War and
incredible.
Peace.
War and Peace. Is that a movie? I don't know. I know Gone with the Wind was.
I don't know. It's long, though.
It's pretty damn long. Like this is pretty long as well. Don't forget, anytime you win a contest on the Jim Davis Show, you're in for a Team One Day contract. Details at our website.
You sit right there.
team40.com. Or Clint Bowers said the other day. Right there. Clint was our first guy. It's a Team One Day contract. All right. Make sure you join us on the Jim Davis Show. Thanks for bearing with us.